Hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is the weekly review of our daily chakra energy readings, and this is week 42 review. 42 weeks into 2023. There are only 10 more weeks left of this year, which is wild. But yeah, so this is the week 42 review, October 15th through the 21st of 2023, Sunday through Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, yes, if at any time you want to hear what the book had to say about any of these affirmations, then tune into that day's reading and you will see the whole reading for that day. So yeah, so all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, source, all that is, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So use your intuition to tune into what that message is for you. And if you are tuning into this video outside of, week 42 of 2023, then it is simply the energy for the week that you are currently in. So whatever week that is, it could be anytime in the future. So it's really just about using your intuition to tune into the energies. So, yeah, let's review, shall we? So, we started our week off with secondary chakras, knees energy. Excuse me. Card number 119. And always check out the healing symbols and see how they make you feel. See what they activate within you. So, card number 119, important knowledge always comes to me effortlessly at the right time whenever I need it. Important knowledge always comes to me effortlessly at the right time whenever I need it. All right. Okay. Yep, I got a little doggy in here and she's squeaking her toy. And so, okay. So, and the funny thing is that both times that she squeaked her toy was right after I had gotten done reading the affirmation. So I feel like that's like a confirmation. So yeah, important knowledge always comes to me effortlessly at the right time whenever I need it. So yeah, it's all about tuning into the information that you receive and knowing that whenever we receive the information that we are meant to have, it's always at the exact right time. So we're never given anything before it's useful. I feel like it's always at the right time. We, like with our conscious, like human minds, will probably feel that, well, why do I need this knowledge? But sometimes it is in preparation for something. So, yeah, so you never know. But important knowledge always comes to us. So think throughout your week and see when you had something important come through for you that was right on time. So, our next energy or our next affirmation, I'll say, came from the secondary chakra, yang. And the yang energy is our masculine energy. Card number 91. The ancient wisdom of the wise warriors awakens within me. The ancient wisdom of the wise warriors awakens within me. So, to tie into like the important knowledge, it's usually, well, not usually, but when ancient wisdom comes to us, it can come to us in many forms, but we all have a warrior energy within us. Whether we are born a man or born a woman, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So we can embody, you know, both masculine and feminine energy. And the point is to be in balance and to know the difference, is what I feel. If I feel like if society as a whole was more conscious on what it means to be in masculine energy and what it means to be in feminine energy, then I feel there would be a lot more balance within us, ourselves as humans. But I do feel like that is the point, or that is what we are getting to. I feel like that's what we are growing into as more and more people start to awaken and tune into like the ancient wisdom. So yeah, so think throughout your weekend and think throughout your week and see when you noticed yourself having some ancient wisdom, or recognizing some ancient wisdom, or some knowledge, ancient knowledge that came to you that resonated with you, like deeply within your soul. That is information being given to you at just the right time. So, we also have an affirmation from our sixth chakra, which is our third eye chakra. Card number 65. Time and again, I pause and lovingly become aware of myself and discover more and more of my actual needs. Time and again, I pause and lovingly become aware of myself and discover more and more of my actual needs. So, the best way that we are able to tune into what it is that we want or need is by taking a step back, by taking a pause and evaluating what's going on around us and seeing what we could use in that moment to fulfill our needs, to bring us happiness, to bring us joy. Um, I feel that with this energy or with this affirmation, we are, there were times this week where we found ourselves stopping and just taking an inventory of ourselves, checking in with ourselves and being more and more aware of what it is that we need. Because I feel like we are all getting to that point deeper and deeper. I feel that, well, at least those who are watching these videos are becoming more aware of themselves. Like those who are tuning into these videos are on a path where I heard, well, where you are living life consciously, where you are seeing what it is that you need in life to be happy and making the adjustments accordingly. And that's amazing. That's a beautiful energy to be in. And so, yeah, so this affirmation coming out, this is just tuning into the energy of when we take pause and take an inventory within ourselves. So, we also had the energy of the seventh chakra come through. The seventh chakra is our crown chakra. Card number 72. My thoughts, feelings, and actions are increasingly oriented upon the unifying force of the Creator. My thoughts, feelings, and actions are increasingly oriented upon the unifying force of the Creator. So, yeah, this affirmation coming out for us this week guides us to stepping into the idea of unity, the the knowing that we are all one in this world. Like we are all just one. We are all one people. We are really all one species. Um, excuse me. And as far like what I'm guided to is so this week, well, this is about probably like the second week that the war over in Israel and Gaza has began. And with that energy, as when we are putting out the energy of love and unity, then that reaches and that energy overpowers anything that is the opposite of that. So, as we are, growing and evolving, we are stepping into sending out thoughts, feelings, and actions that are increasingly in alignment with coming together, with us being a united front, with us being in love and in light, and us all, I heard, all getting along. And even though it may not look like that at this time, everything does happen for a reason, and everything comes exactly when it is meant to. And I guess that's the only thing that I really want to say is once once there is a war somewhere, there's usually not another war there. So think about within the history too of the United States, of all the wars that we've gone to, we've never gone back to war like a second time with the same people. Like it's been okay, we go here and whatever conflict it is, it gets solved. I feel that with this, that we are in the same energy, but people are done with war, with war. Like, we don't want to see any more wars. We don't want to see people fighting. We don't want to see people being killed or bombed or anything. And so this is only pushing us further into uniting as a whole, on a whole united front of the world. And so send love, send peace, send unity, send whatever it is that you feel is the best for you. But yeah, that just had to come through. So, okay, let's get to these last 3 days of the week. So, on Thursday we had the energy or the affirmation coming through for us from the auric field of the etheric body, card number 3. My subtle perceptive faculty develops in the way most appropriate for me. My subtle perceptive faculty develops in the way most appropriate for me. So, this has to do with our powers of perception and our abilities to perceive things that are on a deeper than conscious level. So, working with that affirmation or this affirmation coming through is guiding us, or if you think back throughout your week, um, I feel that there would have been a time where you realized or saw on a deeper level that you were being that you are very perceptive, and that your intuition is on point, and you have been feeling and seeing things on a deeper level. And that is our subtle perceptive faculties developing for us in the way that is appropriate for us. So for everyone it's different, but we all have these perceptive abilities. And so working with this affirmation allows them to open as we are learning and growing along our journey in life. So, yeah. So, next for Friday, we have more sixth chakra energy, which is our third eye chakra. Card number 64. I let go of the things that give me little fulfillment so that there is space for happiness in my life. I let go of the things that give me little fulfillment so that there is space for happiness in my life. So when we let go of things, yeah, that was a dog sneeze. So if you heard that, then yeah, I apologize. But yeah, she sneezed right as I was done reading that. But if we let go of the things that give us little fulfillment, and this doesn't always need to be people, it could be a job, it could be an apartment, it could be like a place that you live, it could be thoughts, the thoughts that give you little fulfillment. It could be, of course, it could be people, it could be a car, it could be anything that is not bringing you fulfillment. When we learn to let go of those things, we open ourselves up to things that can make us happy if we choose to fill them with that. So it's not about letting go of things that bring us little fulfillment to fill them with more things that bring us little fulfillment. This says so that there is space for happiness in my life. So the things that we are letting go of are there to be released in a loving and forgiving way so that we can grow into our full happiness. So now our Saturday, so if you watched the video from Saturday, which would have been October 21st, we had all four of these cards come out. So we first had the fourth chakra empty card, the auric field of the spiritual body empty card, sixth chakra empty card, and then the affirmation to bring all of these energies together came from our crown chakra, which is so perfectly appropriate. And card number 74, I gratefully accept the divine meaning of everyday happiness. I gratefully accept the divine meaning of everyday happiness. And in this is about finding the happiness in the little everyday things, finding happiness. Um, like I feel like it's so perfect that it says that on Friday I let go of the things that give me little fulfillment so that there is space for happiness in my life. And then the affirmation from the very next day is I gratefully accept the divine meaning of everyday happiness. So as we are letting things go, we are finding happiness in our everyday lives, in our everyday movements, in just our everyday. So yeah, I love this energy, and I love that this affirmation came out for us. So I feel that this affirmation coming through is almost a confirmation that we are expanding to the point where we are finding happiness in our everyday lives, and that we're just being encouraged to grow with that. So let me scoot these down a little bit so they all show. Um, so yeah, this is the week 42 review. And so, like, we had crown chakra, we had third eye chakra come through a lot for us. So I feel that definitely it was a lot of third eye, it was a lot of upper chakra energy this week for us. And so, yeah. So this is the week 42 review. I hope you all found something that you resonated with in this message, and if you did, then please remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Thank you all so very much for being here. I love you and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.